Duke of Edinburgh, spends his 5th day in hospital recovering from hip replacement op, as one of the world's leading surgeons is spotted leaving. A world-leading hip surgeon was seen leaving the hospital the Duke of Edinburgh is staying at, as he recovers from his hip replacement. Sunday marks the 5th day Prince Philip has spent resting at the private King Edward VII Hospital, in central London following his surgery. Sarah Muirhead Alwood, who replaced the Queen Mother's hip more than 20 years ago, flashed a slight smile as she left the hospital. The 96-year-old was said to be in good spirits following his hour-long operation on Wednesday, after being admitted for the planned procedure on Tuesday. Buckingham Palace declined to give a further update on Philip's condition, and the King Edward VII Hospital was not available for comment. Muirhead Alwood is a world-renowned hip expert, who studied at St Thomas Hospital, University College Hospital and the Royal National Orthopaedic Hospital. She performs hundreds of hip operations a year, and a Daily Mail article from 2010 noted, "She is an outstandingly efficient and gifted surgeon with huge experience, but bedside manner is not her strong point." On Thursday, Philip was sent hampers filled with Godiva chocolates, and stunning arrangements of flowers. Bright orange, yellow and red blooms were dropped off from a posh Fulham flower shop, that hinted the get-well gift was sent by a head of state. The royal had missed 3 appearances in 8 days, because of problems with his hip joint, and the procedure was done to try to end weeks of pain. The flowers were arranged by Mystique Flowers, a shop that boasts of 20 years of experience. On the shop's Instagram page, they posted 3 photos of floral arrangements and said, "One of 3 arrangements today ordered by a head of state for a get well soon." On Wednesday, Buckingham Palace said Prince Philip was progressing satisfactorily at this early stage. In a statement, Buckingham Palace said, "The Duke of Edinburgh has undergone a successful hip replacement operation. He is progressing satisfactorily at this early stage. His Royal Highness is likely to remain in hospital for several days. He is comfortable and in good spirits. The Queen has remained in Windsor but is being kept fully informed about his treatment." Sources stressed the royal family were relaxed about the planned operation, but understand how serious it is for a man in his 90s to undergo surgery. Philip is said to be hoping to be fit enough to take part in the Royal Windsor Horse Show on May 9th, and be an active participant at Prince Harry's wedding 10 days later. The procedure is expected to be performed under general anaesthetic, but aides would not say if he is to undergo a full hip replacement, or surgery on his cartilage. In 1995, the Queen Mother became one of the oldest people in the world to undergo a successful hip replacement, at the age of 95. Prince Charles knew about the planned surgery before he left Britain last weekend for an official visit to Australia to open the Commonwealth Games, it is understood. The Duke and Duchess of Cambridge saw the Queen and Prince Philip in Windsor over the weekend and returned to their Norfolk home for rest of the Easter break. A source told the Mail the family were relaxed and going about their business as usual. The hospital admission followed a series of missed public appearances for the Duke, although he was pictured driving a carriage in Windsor on March 5, and was seen in Windsor Great Park last week. On March 22, Philip pulled out of an official engagement with the Queen and Prince Andrew, because he was said to be unwell. He had been due to attend a ceremony at Windsor Castle to formally hand over his role as Colonel of the Grenadier Guards to Andrew. He then missed last week's Maundy Thursday service and the royal family's church service on Easter Sunday, when sources said his hip problem had affected his mobility. The Duke stepped down from public duties last year, when Buckingham Palace stressed the decision was not health-related, but still accompanies the Queen on some public appearances. His surgery comes ahead of a busy 2 months for the royal family. The Duke and Duchess of Cambridge are expecting their 3rd child this month, and Prince Harry will marry US actress Meghan Markle at Windsor Castle on May 19. Buckingham Palace on Tuesday issued a brief statement, saying Philip had been admitted to hospital for planned surgery on his hip. Officials said further updates would be issued when appropriate. While the hospital admission was planned, doctors will be wary of the potential risks of any surgery or anesthetic, particularly on a man of his age. Scarlett McNally, an orthopedic surgeon and council member of the Royal College of Surgeons, said, "Any operation and any anesthetic carries some risk. What is most important is someone's fitness, as in their heart and lung fitness, how much exercise they do and how well nourished they are. That's more important than someone's chronological age."